The U.S. military is on the move. Heavy transport aircraft are crossing continents. Aircraft carriers are shifting theaters. And the Middle East is once again at the center of rising global tension, with Iran firmly in the spotlight. In the latest development, 2 additional U.S. Air Force C-17 Globemasters have arrived in the Middle East. These massive aircraft are built for rapid power projection, carrying troops, armored vehicles, missile systems, and heavy equipment, not civilians. Flight tracking shows C-17s moving from U.S. bases through Europe, including Germany and the UK, before heading to Qatar, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and other forward bases. Some routes point toward Diego Garcia, a key hub for long-range strike operations. Additionally, Israeli fighter jets were also spotted flying north over Tel Aviv, due to U.S. sending more warplanes to Middle East. These flights are backed by C-5 Galaxy super heavy transports and aerial refueling tankers like the KC-135 and KC-46, essential for sustained combat operations. Analysts say the scale and coordination suggest far more than routine logistics. At sea, the Pentagon has shifted major naval power. USS Abraham Lincoln and USS George Washington are now operating under U.S. Central Command. Each carrier functions as a floating airbase, capable of launching nonstop strike missions. Meanwhile, some personnel at Al Daba Air Base in Qatar were advised to temporarily relocate, a move often tied to fears of retaliation, missile threats, or rapid escalation. All this unfolds as Iran faces massive internal unrest. Protests fueled by economic collapse have turned openly anti-regime. Washington insists these deployments do not confirm imminent strikes, but they do ensure maximum military flexibility. The message is unmistakable. This is not business as usual. Whether meant as deterrence, evacuation readiness, or preparation for rapid escalation, the U.S. is clearly positioning for every scenario. The question now, is this a warning or the final stage before conflict?
The U.S. military is on the move. Heavy transport aircraft are crossing continents. Aircraft carriers are shifting theaters, and the Middle East is once again at the center of global tension. Welcome back. Right now, the Pentagon is making some of its most visible force movements in months, and every detail is being tracked in real time by analysts and open-source intelligence watchers. Over the past several days, U.S. Air Force C-17 Globemaster III aircraft, among the largest military transport planes in the world, have been flying non-stop toward the Middle East. These aircraft are designed for rapid power projection. They don't carry passengers, they carry troops, armored vehicles, missile systems, ammunition, and helicopters. Flight tracking data shows multiple C-17s moving along familiar military corridors, from U.S. bases to European staging hubs like Germany and the UK, and onward to key Middle East locations including Qatar, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and other forward operating bases. Some aircraft have also been linked to flights toward Diego Garcia, a highly strategic U.S. base used to support long-range bomber and strike operations. Military observers say the volume and coordination of these flights suggests more than routine cargo runs. The C-17 movements are not happening alone. Reports indicate that C-5 Galaxy super heavy transport planes, along with KC-135 and KC-46 aerial refueling tankers, are also active, a critical enabler for sustained operations. At sea, the Pentagon has redeployed U.S. aircraft carrier strike groups from the South China Sea to the Middle East. According to reports, USS Abraham Lincoln and USS George Washington are now operating within the U.S. Central Command area of responsibility. An aircraft carrier brings dozens of fighter jets, electronic warfare aircraft, surveillance platforms, and escort warships, essentially a floating airbase capable of launching strikes around the clock. This kind of naval shift represents a major strategic reallocation of U.S. military power. Adding to the picture, some personnel at major U.S. bases in the region, including Al Udeid Air Base, the largest U.S. military facility in the Middle East, were advised to temporarily leave as a precaution. Such moves typically signal concern over potential retaliation, missile threats, or regional escalation. All of this is unfolding as Iran faces massive internal unrest, with weeks of protests over inflation and economic collapse have reportedly turned into open calls to end the regime. Doctors on the ground claim over 16,000 protesters have been killed and hundreds of thousands injured, numbers Iran strongly disputes, though its own leadership admits thousands have died. The situation is volatile, fast-changing, and dangerous. Is this preparation for war or a powerful warning?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.